It feels good to be back on the bike again. What?
I said I'm glad you're on the bike again.
I know, it's been over a week now, like a week and 2 days, but it feels like a longer time. And you know what, this one's actually different. When I was getting on the bike every single time, I felt like super duper nervous getting on. But for some reason this time I felt more comfortable and like, I already know what I'm doing, it's okay.
So I wonder if he just needed a break.
I want to say that when I went to the Babes Ride Out this past weekend, it was actually very helpful and reassuring seeing all the other women riders out there, and I actually saw a couple people drop their bikes.
Okay.
And it felt good seeing that, okay, you're not the only idiot on the road, everybody.
Are you calling all
no,
the
I'm not
ladies
saying
there?
they're idiots, not at all. Not at all. Because I know I am. But that's how I feel. And I'm like, they don't look dumb. They don't. When they drop their bikes, I was like, oh, you know, it happens. Shit happens. And it made me feel a little better. And I am not at their skill level at all. But anyways, yeah, I went to Babes Ride Out this weekend. And I had to wait until Friday until I got off of work. And I left right at 6. Went straight to Phoenix. Stayed the night at my sister's. Got there at 8:30. Stayed up till 10 repacking, and I had to pick up beer. That was my priority. I'm like, I gotta pick up beer because I'm not gonna do it in the middle of the night while I'm traveling. And then I woke up at 2 o'clock, left her place by 2:30, and drove straight to Joshua Tree, California.
So you're telling me you can get ready in 30 minutes?
Shh, don't remember that.
I will remember that. It takes you an hour and a half.
I went in my pajamas. I didn't have a bra on. I didn't have any makeup on. All I did was brush my teeth and pull my hair back. That's it. So it's not the same. I'm going to take a right here.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, it's a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, let's do a cul-de-sac. Practice your turns.
So it was really nice.
I mean, it's a pretty far drive. I mean, it's an hour and a half to your sister's, hour and 45 to your sister's, and then it's like, what, 5 hours from there?
Yeah, it was 5 minutes, 5 hours and 40 minutes.
That was a good turn, babe. There you go. Practice
Thank
your
you.
stops.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Whichever way.
I'm gonna go straight.
Okay.
I was texting Triumph Babe the whole way there.
Look where you want to go. There you go. Look all the way.
I was texting Triumph Babe the whole way there, and she told me to let her know as soon as I'm on my way so she can meet me at the gate, and I told her my estimated time, which my estimated time ended up not being what I wanted, just because I had to do so many like stops because my bladder sucked. Like, it sucked so bad. I'm gonna go left.
Okay. Now just be careful of that dirt right there. I think it shouldn't be a problem, but look through the turn and you got it.
So I showed up at like 8:30. I finally got there at 8:30. I refilled my car. I went pee. I changed real quick at the gas station before we got there, and then she met me at the check-in. And you gotta stop at like the check-in. It's nothing but like dirt, just tons of dirt. And you stop with your car, you have to check in, make sure you paid for a car fee and your own ticket. They take your ID and look at your name, and then they give you like this cute little pink pass.
We'll go right.
I got there at 8:30 and we signed in. She met me there, and then she directed me to where our camp was because she parked her truck. She brought her truck. She didn't end up riding there because she's having bike issues. So I ended up parking my car right next to her truck, which was not far from the camp at all. So we walked over to the camp, and she introduced me to her campmates. They were all hanging out. It was still early in the morning.
You want to turn off your blinker?
Oh, thank you. And we just sat there and hung out, and they were saying that they were going to go ride into town and get some breakfast. So she actually asked one of the ladies there that had enough room for, a two-person, if she wouldn't mind having me on. And I guess the lady told me her name is Tina. She's Dusty Coyote. And she told Adrian at first, she's like, yeah, when she asked me, hey, I have one of my friends coming, do you mind letting her ride passenger? And I was like, I don't know. And Adrian's like, no, she's really tiny, don't worry. She's like, now that I saw you, I'm like, oh, no problem. It's like my son. She's like, you're nothing. And we rode on her DZR what? I don't know what it was.
DRZ 400.
DRZ, there you go. Her DRZ 400.
All right, so
scoot up a little.
Go ahead and go right. So you got on the DRZ 400.
And it was so tall. so tall. There's like video Triumph took of me getting on. I had to jump on the bench. And I'm like, I don't know where to put my foot. I'm so used to, like, when I jump on, I'm used to your bike because you're the only one I ever rode passenger with. And I grab you and touch you if I need help.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to grab her.
Why not?
Because, I don't know, I just didn't want to, like, put all my weight. And eventually I had to at some of the points getting on her, and I felt bad. But it was pretty fun. It was a lot of fun. We went for a ride. Where did we go? I think it was Pioneer Town.
Go ahead and get in front of me.
And it was a nice, long, windy road. It was a lot of fun, but it was different riding passenger with somebody and on a totally different bike that I'm not used to. Like, there was no sissy bar or anything on it.
Nope. So you have to kind of get close.
Yeah, you have to get close, and there was a couple times when she was downshifting, I kind of like went forward a little, and I tapped her helmet, and I'm like, whoops, sorry. I'm like, sorry about that.
So what'd you do? 'Cause what I want to know is why you walked home or came home with a freaking tattoo.
That was later in the night. I'm going to go straight.
All right.
That was way later in the night. I had already knew that when I'm going to Babes Right Out, I'm going to get a tattoo. Because before I even knew I was going to Babes, I saw them post like all of the tattoos on their Instagram. And I was like, oh, they're so cute. If I was going, I'd totally get one. And then we decided I was going. I'm like, I'm getting it. I'm ready for another tattoo.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, you had to sign up, and they were so busy that there wasn't. Yeah, you had to be on a waiting list. That's where I was. I was like number 60, like 58 on it.
Oh, okay. Damn. So what'd you do in the meantime?
So you just, we hung out, went and checked out the camp, checked out all the vendors, looked at everything. It was a lot of fun. We took pictures, got coffee. They had like a morning thing for like mom's breakfast in the morning, where it's just, you go to like the top of one of like the 2-story coffee shops there, and you just hang out on the porch of it, and you just talk to moms. I gotta admit, I was so nervous. I was totally out of my element. I was uncomfortable and I was tired at the same time. So I only stayed up there for a little bit, and I talked to one of the moms there. And then after that, I was like, this is just too much for me. I need to walk away.
Yeah.
So I did. I ended up just...
Go ahead and go left.
Okay. I ended up just walking away.
You just walked away?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I ended up just leaving. It wasn't over yet. Whoa. Okay.
What's up?
Nothing. It wasn't over yet, but like I said, it was just too much for me at that moment. So I ended up just walking away from it, and I said bye to Adrian. I don't think I said that. I just like wanted to go back to camp. And I did. I ended up talking to some of the ladies that were still at camp. And that was nice, and that felt like a little better for me. Whoa.
Okay. Don't downshift at first until you're stopped. Okay.
Okay.
So just pulling the clutch, pulling everything.
Yeah, so we ended up just hanging out there. I walked back to camp and just talked to the ladies there. It was really nice. And then once the other mates ended up waking up and hanging out with us, that's when we had decided to go off and have breakfast. And we took a nice long ride. I mean, the waits there, they were so busy. The waits there took like an hour and a half to be seated and like an hour for food. It was crazy.
You got to meet Pink though.
Yeah, she was quiet. I mean, she talked to some of the other moms, but it looked like her. And then
cool.
one of the things that I liked it was I was able to see some of the other styles there that women were riding, and also their gear and what they were wearing. Because I know should I go right?
Left, we can go in where that car is.
Okay.
Well, do you want to go back next year?
Oh yeah, I do. I
something
think
you
next year I probably won't be as nervous, and I'm also not planning on going with like that much lack of sleep or in such a little time to hang out. I want to plan going the full experience, and then from what Adrian told me is you could actually volunteer. You have to volunteer for 8 hours, and then you get a free pass, basically. You pay for it and then they reimburse you.
Well, that's cool.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plan on going the full term thing, go down on Wednesday, and then have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I'm not too sure about the co-ed party. If you go, I'll go to the co-ed party, but I'm not, it's a pool party. I don't like swimming.
Yeah. I'll do a bras ride out next door.
Right. Take all the guys and then we all go to the co-ed party after.
Cool.
It was a lot of fun. The ladies were super, super nice and awesome. You just randomly talk to people. They walk up to your camp and you just invite them to sit down and walk around to other people's camps and meet a bunch of people, and then they all share their little like online pages.
I saw that there's like a lot of vendors. You sat on the FTR 1200, so India
that was
there.
That was in town at like the Pioneer.
Okay.
In Pioneer Town, I think it's Patty's and Harriet's, Pappy's and Harriet's, something like that.
Go left, but the town is where you got your tattoo, though, right?
No, it was one of the vendors. It was in a trailer.
Oh, in a trailer?
Yeah, in a trailer. Yeah, it was in one of the trailers.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's what a lot of them were. I mean, they had welding classes and
go around go around
leather. What?
I was gonna say give the dog some room, because if you get too close, sometimes they'll try to get at you.
Okay. Yeah, they had welding classes and leather work and a couple other things, I think, or one other thing. And I signed up for the welding class.
That's cool.
I suck at welding. I was like, well, I definitely won't make this my day job. And the lady's like, no, it's okay. You know, you just got to keep practicing. You never know. I was like, no, I'm good. I didn't know how much pressure it pushes back on you.
Yeah.
On your hand.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Strong. But it was a lot of fun to learn. I've never done it before.
I'm glad you went. You didn't want to go. And while you're taking a shower, I bought you tickets.
Yeah, I know. You surprised me. All I did, though, was say, what do you think if I were to go?
Go ahead and turn left.
And you were like, frick, yeah, you should totally go. And I was like, well, I don't know. I got to check out the days. I got to do this. And then...
It's like, you can make a Saturday. You could do a Saturday. And I'm just happy you wanted to go, and you kept saying, no, I don't want to, no, I don't want to. And I finally just made you. And that's usually how it works with you, though. It's usually have to, like,
you're like, I got the tickets, you're going.
I have to force you to do stuff, and then you have fun, and now you want to go next time.
Yeah, I do. I definitely want to go next year. And next year, I want to take a bunch of the ladies that I've met on the Discord too.
Meet them all there.
Yeah, I think that'd be great. One of them already said they're willing to go.
Nice.
I know.
That'd be a lot of fun.
And then, well, actually, 2 of them said that. So I'm super stoked to go next year. I will probably come home with another tattoo, just get a whole collection.
Can you just not get like the same one though? Because like you need to get like my name.
Unfortunately, they don't have DanDanTheFireman for me to pick up from.
You can just put Italian Stallion down.
Hey, yeah, it was a great experience. Adrian, or Triumph Babe, was such a great hostess.
We're going uphill. You gotta give us a throttle. All right, so the next street right, go ahead and turn right. Or if you want, go straight and then turn left. We're going to get on the main road. But you're going to have to start from a stop on a hill.
So go right.
All right, so go right.
Yeah, no, Adrian was such a great hostess. She kept, like, babying me. And, do you need anything? Are you okay? Are you good?
That's nice. That's
I was like, I'm fine.
Well, you're like a scared little duckling.
I was, though. I was totally a scared little duckling. I was so quiet. But once after we went out to breakfast and we all went in that group ride, and I got back, I was like, I just need a beer.
You had quite a few, though. You told me that you had one in each pocket, one in each hand.
Yep.
So you had you're holding a 6-pack.
Yeah, I had one in each of my jacket pockets. I only brought my jacket so I could hold my beers in my pocket.
And you told me you don't even remember buying that jacket. So hopefully you didn't steal it from somebody.
I don't. I just remember getting my tattoo, and then after that, I'm like, boop. I don't remember anything else. I just remember dancing a lot. Like, we danced so much. The band was One of the ladies said that it was like a dentist convention type of band. I was like, that's so messed up.
A dentist convention.
Yeah,
like,
it was
type of band.
It was fun. I mean, we were all buzzed enough and we enjoyed the music, but
that
we
is
just danced
hilarious.
a lot. Like my calves were hurting. I think today they didn't hurt as much, so they've been hurting for a while now.
So go straight all the way to the end, take a left, and we'll get on the main road. So if anybody wants to know, the reason why I know this area is because I walk Stella like 5 miles a day just around here.
Every morning.
Every morning.
The ladies there were, hold on, let me scoot up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you stall?
Yeah. Let off just a little too much. See, this is where I need to practice on if I'm going to turn left.
You have to give it throttle and look.
Yeah,
and
I could point, I need to point my bike. Yeah, go, show me. Where car comes. It goes so smoothly. So, it was a great experience. I am definitely going to do it again. The ladies, everybody there was super, super kind and so welcoming and so supportive of everybody. There was tons of new riders, ladies who went with their aunts and their moms.
That's
It was
cool.
crazy. Tons of different bikes, too.
I was going to say you should bring your sister next time.
Yeah, right.
It's outside.
But yeah, I'm glad I went. It was a really, really good time, and I would recommend it to like anybody. Yay.
Glad you had fun. All right, you ready? You ready to go home?
Yes, I am. I'm ready to hang out.
So come up more over here. Come up towards the top. It's a little bit of a hill. And just kind of stop right here. And let's go home.
My thing got caught.
What got caught?
My shoe got caught on like the peg.